Hey, this is Matthew from Nerd News Today, and welcome back to another episode of Ghostbusters 2020 Watch. This video is all the news that happened from April 1st, 2019 through the 30th about Jason Reitman's upcoming Ghostbusters threequel. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you can stay up to date as we make one of these reports every month about this movie. Now, April was sadly a pretty slow month for big news, but it gave us some morsels of interesting bits and pieces to snack on while we wait for the serious stuff, which I expect will happen very soon. So without further ado, it's slime time. The month started with a report from MTV News on April 3rd that featured a soundbite with Finn Wolfhard taken during CinemaCon. Last month, Finn was confirmed to be one of the stars in the film, and he explained to MTV that he didn't even know he was in the movie until after his audition.
No, it's all secret. It's like completely, I didn't even know what I was auditioning for when I auditioned for it. Yeah.
Finn added he hasn't even read a script yet, and everything is still very much under wraps. On April 5th, Jason Reitman shared an image on Instagram with a photo of the grill from what appears to be the Ecto-1A from Ghostbusters 2. Jason wrote nothing on that post other than hashtag GB20. Now, last month, we learned that Sony was buying some cars to make Ecto-1s out of, so perhaps this is just another part of that process, and this was a piece of one of those cars that was being restored in preparation for the new movie. But again, as of now, we have nothing else to go on besides a single photo. But on the plus side, it does continue to confirm that we're going to see an Ecto-1 of some kind in the new movie. Speaking of Jason Reitman, a few days later on April 10th, Wizard World posted some exciting news and announced that Jason would be attending the upcoming Ghostbusters Fan Fest in June. This event takes place in Studio City on the Sony Studios lot in Culver City, California, and will hopefully be quite an epic event. With Jason attending, there are hopes that he can make some big reveals about the movie at the event, but what those reveals could be, we of course have no idea. If you have any ideas though, go ahead and let me know in the comments, and whoever's right, well, they'll get a Ghostbusters No Prize. On that same day, a fun tweet was discovered thanks to the Calgary Ghostbusters, pertaining to Grace McKenna, one of the other stars revealed to be part of the new cast. Back in October 29th, 2017, McKenna dressed up as a Ghostbuster in honor of Stranger Things Weekend, as she called it, complete with a Venkman name patch and a makeshift proton pack. So now, we've seen how two of the younger cast members look in jumpsuits. On April 11th, a piece of promotional art popped up online for the new movie, which is being used to entice potential licensors to make products and merchandising based on the upcoming flick. A tagline is seen here saying, "You know who to call." There's no word yet on whether or not that will be the actual tagline for the movie, or if it's just for use for this ad now, considering that the image is just a screenshot from the teaser video that we saw back in January. So in that case, the slogan can be taken with a grain of salt. However, it is interesting to see how early this licensing stuff takes place, especially when you consider how little has actually happened yet with production, let alone casting. Speaking of production, one day later, Discussing Film tweeted that production for the movie was being pushed back to July 12th, and will begin filming on that date in Calgary. This exclusive piece of news was later confirmed by Production Weekly. Originally, the film was supposed to begin shooting around June 25th. Even with this change of dates, it should not affect the release, and July 10th, 2020 is still the target for showtime. The month almost ended with no solid news whatsoever, but then on April 27th, we got something that was shared on Proton Charging that made things very interesting. According to posts they found via the Michigan Ghostbusters page, who found tweets by someone named David Pesea, the most recent issue of Production Weekly listed a new cast member for Ghostbusters. Who was that cast member? None other than Sigourney Weaver. Weaver has made no public statements yet about her involvement in the movie, nor has anyone else been able to confirm whether or not she has been cast in Ghostbusters 2020. For now, this is speculation, but one that I will take with hopeful optimism. And most likely that's going to mean she'll be reprising her role as Dana Barrett. As of now, none of the original cast has been confirmed to appear in the film, but there's no way that they can make a sequel and not include anyone from that 1984 original version. So that's all the news from April, and yeah, it was kind of disappointing that nothing major happened this month. However, with Jason scheduled to appear at GB Fan Fest in June, there's no way he can attend that and not drop something major. Likewise, with production set to begin in July, we can start counting down the days until we hopefully get some leaked set photos to whet our appetites, and who knows what else. Not every month is going to be a big one, but our patience will be rewarded by the summertime, and there's no way that things aren't going to heat up very quickly over the next few months. This is Matthew from Nerd News Today, and we'll see you in 1 month with some more Ghostbusters 2020 news. Thanks for watching.